And up here is going to be your main video. So the first thing we're going to do is pull down our leaderboard here, and we'll pull that down to here. Now we'll grab it, and you can see it's set for about 5 seconds. We're going to increase that to just maybe 7 or 7 something, and there's 688. That's good enough. Now we want to pull in our audio, and this is our music bakery. We'll pull this down to the audio line, and at this point, now that we have these in here, this seems to work the best for me. I've tried quite a few different ways of doing it, and this seems to work the best in this sequence. So now we go to the storyboard, and of course we have our leaderboard in here. These arrows here are what we're going to put the transitions in, and that'll come up in a bit. Now let's go ahead and we have our leaderboard. Let's go ahead and drag in our video, and that's this AVI file here. You can see over here what we've pulled down. If we click here, we should be able to see our leaderboard setting up Cam Studio. And now let's pull in our conclusion. We'll have an image, and that's the end, which we already have uploaded. And now let's go over here to transitions, and we've got just a bunch of transitions you can use, and you can also stretch them out a little bit if you want. But anyway, we are going to use the burning fire for the first one, and then we'll pull in the twirl reverse down here before the conclusion. At this point, we would save the movie, and you can see there that it pulls up Control. Well, let's see here. Control P, and I'm a keyboard fanatic, so that's how I activate it. You can go up there to the pull-down menus if you'd like. So we'll hit Control P, and the file icon is the one that's selected by default. You can go down here and create flash movies if you'd like using the web, or you can also create a disk. Now we'll hit next, and we want to create an AVI file, and you can see that if we wanted to actually, here's a video if we were going to do it for YouTube, but then it'll output it to 320 by 240. And for my site, I like 640 by 480. At least it makes things a little, details a little clearer to the viewer, and you can kind of see what's going on better. But for YouTube, you're going to have to go down to the 320, but you can also tell people that to come to your site and watch the full-scale video. At any rate, let's go into Advanced also, and go down here and pick Mono. That'll make the file size a little smaller. And let's hit, also you could do an MPEG or a WMV, and an MOV file is going to is playable on QuickTime. So if you need to do that, you can use this particular icon, but be prepared for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour to produce your movie. It takes just an incredible amount of time to do this movie. So just be prepared for that if that's the type of movie you want to produce. Let's hit next, and here we want to go into Browse, and we want to save this in Setup Cam. Hit OK. We're going to give it our AVI file a name, and that's going to be Set Up Cam Studio. And now we hit create. And we're going to pause this video while it's creating, and then we'll come back and watch the finished AVI file. So we're going to pause this video right now, and you'll be able, as this plays, you'll see little sections of the video come up as it progresses. So let's pause the video here. Okay, you can see the little swirl there as it finishes up the movie. It asks us to close. And while we're in this, what I do is go back, select the media library, and go ahead and get rid of some of these extra icons that I'm not going to need. So first I'm going to hit Control N for new and tell it I don't want to save the project, and that gets rid of these. Then I'm going to select the leaderboard for this movie, get rid of that, and I'll pull down the video and hit delete and get rid of that, and then I'll be ready to go when I pull this up for my next movie, if that's how I want to do it. So let's exit AVS video editor, and we don't want to save it, and we're in setup cam. And here is our Setup Cam Studio AVI. So let's go ahead and click that, and it's going to ask us, we want Windows Media Player. Hit OK, and here's our movie. You can see it, and here it is, the movie starting up. So hope you enjoyed this movie, and hope you join us for the next one, where we show you how to put a player around your video, so your viewers can pause and start and do the volume or whatever else they want to do to the video. So